Welcome guys to the inaugural episode of the Parent's Guide to Survival Minecraft. It is a guide to help parents with young kids make it through a world of survival Minecraft and defeat the Ender Dragon. I've always told people that Minecraft is a digital Lego world. It allows them to have a creative game where the kids can make whatever they can imagine. It really opens up a kid's creativity. It's an adventure game where kids can go out and explore this vast virtual world of Minecraft. It's also a survival game where you have to gather food, you have to gather resources, overcome monsters that may try to end your life early within the game. And lastly, Minecraft is a resource collection game, and this is where kids really struggle with the game. They don't have the attention span necessary to devote an hour to trying to find diamonds to improve their armor. And this is where I'm stepping in with a guide to help parents so that they can go and help them gather the resources that kids need to be able to go on and win the game and really thrive within the Minecraft environment. You know, young kids just don't have the attention span necessary to go out and collect those resources, defend the Ender Dragon, and win the game on their own. This video series is to help parents with these young kids to play in survival mode, defeat the Ender Dragon, gather the resources to be able to build whatever they want, to maximize the use of your time in gathering all these resources and doing the things necessary to win. But beware, there is a grinding element to the game. It is going to take time and effort, but for the most part, what is nice about Minecraft when you're playing as an adult is a lot of those resource collecting activities are not very high stress. They can be monotonous, but at the same time relaxing, a good way to kind of de-stress in our life. What better way to use your time than to help your kid win in the game and enjoy the world of Minecraft a little bit more? Without any further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to go ahead and create a world called Parent's Guide to Survival. This is going to be the world we're going to use. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're coming into the game. The first thing we're going to want to do is kind of get out there and see where we are. We're in this ditch, apparently, to start the game. Let's go see what we got around us. We're going to jump up, kind of come out of this hole, see what's around us. There's some plains over that way. We got more forest. We got a lot of wood. So we're going to have a lot of natural resources to get ourselves going in this game. Okay, and the first thing we're going to want to do is cut down a tree. Well, we don't have any tools, so we use our fist. That looks very painful. Of course, I wish I could cut down trees this quickly. Using my fist, it would make getting rid of the dead trees in my yard a lot easier. Unfortunately, in the real world, we have to use chainsaws. Fortunately, in Minecraft, we can use our fist to accomplish the same task. Okay, we finally got some wood. Now, we need to go do something. We have to use the crafting mechanism. The crafting mechanism is very simple. We got 4 blocks. We have to be able to create things from 4 blocks. You can know what you need to create, or you can use this nice toolbar up here to create different things. The only thing we can really create are oak wood planks at this time. We'll create a couple sets of oak wood planks. Now, if we look, now that we have oak wood planks, we can create other things, a pressure plate, button. Most importantly, we can get a crafting table, which is 4 blanks. In all 4 boxes, we put the crafting table down. Boom. Now we go from that 4x4 block to a 3x3 or 2x2 block to a 3x3 block. Now our options get a lot more advanced. We can create sticks. We can create some more blocks. Okay, and from that, now we can create tools. And the first tool we need is going to be a wooden pickaxe. We're going to grab a pickaxe, and now we need to collect cobblestone. Now, if we come down here, fortunately, we have a lot of cobblestone directly available to us. And it's this block right here. This is what we want to mine. Okay, now I got 4 pieces of it. I really need about 15 to 20 pieces of it. Let's collect some more of it. And we'll explain why we need it as we go along. Mostly we're using it to get more advanced tools. Wooden tools are just really terrible and not very useful in the game. What we need instead is stone tools. Progress to a later age, away from the wooden tools to the stone tools. Okay, here we go. We got How many am I going to get here? I'm going to have 21 pieces of stone. Okay, now we can go back to our crafting table, which is way over here. Can we get there? Okay, well, I'm just going to mine out some dirt. We're up here. Now I can craft stone tools. We need 2 stone tools to get us through the first day and the first night. One is a stone axe, which we can use for cutting down trees and defensive purposes. It's almost as good as a sword. We don't need to waste our time on swords. Now we're going to need some more sticks so that we can make another tool. The second tool we need to probably make it through the first night is the shovel. The shovel we're going to need to collect dirt. Our goals for the first day are to collect wood, collect dirt, and collect stone. Well, we've got the stone. Now let's collect some wood. And the wood is just pretty straightforward. We're just going to cut down a number of trees here. We're probably going to need, let me put the wood down in our bar here. We're going to need probably 32 pieces of wood just to be safe. So we cut down 3 or 4 trees. We got to keep our eye on the sun. The sun is right above us. The reason we're worried about the sun is in Minecraft, the mobs, the things that can come around and kill us, spawn in dark spots. Well, what is more dark than nighttime, where everything is dark, which means mobs can spawn pretty much anywhere in the overworld. We've got to be able to protect ourselves from that, and we're going to do that by some collection of resources and building a fort. But for right now, let's grab the wood. Here we go. This will get us to about 31 pieces. That's enough. We'll come over to the shovel. Let's start collecting dirt. We're going to use the dirt as a fort. That'll allow us to give ourselves a place to protect from the mobs as they spawn out through the night. Okay, so we need more dirt. We're going to need more dirt. Let's just go ahead and keep mining dirt here. Okay, we have almost 2 stacks of dirt. We are probably ready to start building our fort. Notice that physics really don't exist in Minecraft. I have a tree with nothing underneath it. A tree here floating in the sky, being held up by its leaves. One thing that Minecraft does have is no real physics engine. It's very minimal at best. You fall, basic gravity. But other than that, physics really don't exist in this game. Generally, I like to clean this stuff up, not because it's necessary, but because it offends my sensibilities as a human being who just doesn't like things hanging out there. It is one thing that's interesting that kids will leave trees just hanging in the sky and not think anything of it. It just offends my sensibilities. It's something that bothers me. But that's okay. We're going to roll over this way. There's some water over here. This looks like a pretty good spot to maybe create a defensive position. Whereas we got plenty of time with the sun. So let's see. Let's come over here. Let's get someplace by the water and maybe make a defensive spot. Say, how about right here? This looks like a good spot. Now, when we're building, I'm going to go ahead and cut down this tree to give us a little more space here. When building, the key is mobs cannot go over 2 blocks. If you have a fortification that's 2 blocks high, they can't go over it. If I put down just a simple wall here, okay, mobs can climb over top of this. They can get over 1 block and get in. So this is not a safe fort. Number one, they can come in through the water and get us, and they can climb over this 1 block high. If I put in a second block, okay, Now, I can't get in. Mobs can't get in. This tree is in my way. And the cow, let him go ahead and get out for now. We'll need the cows for food. This provides us a shelter for things to get in. Now, for the water, we have the same principle. So that's one block here. All we have to do is put a second block in. And now the mobs can't come in through the water. And we are protected from the day. Now we left our crafting table back behind. We'll just go ahead and make another crafting table for our base here. And I usually put the crafting table in a corner just to kind of get it out of the way. Then from here, the other thing we're going to need is a furnace. Now, why would we need a furnace? Well, one of the things we talked about is mobs can spawn anywhere in the dark. Well, this will get dark at nighttime, and we can avoid that by creating torches. Now, the way we create torches is we use oak planks for fuel. We can use an oak log for the source. This will generate for us charcoal. There's our piece of charcoal. We can then go into the crafting table, combine the charcoal with sticks, and create some torches. This will give us 4 torches. As you can see, it's starting to get dark. 1 torch here, 1 torch here, 1 torch there, and we can probably put a torch over here for the fun of it. That should light this place up at night and allow us to make it through the first night of survival. And as you can see, it's starting to get dark on us. We did it just in time. It's important to kind of understand these because of how quickly that first night comes upon you. I didn't really waste a lot of time and was able to build a successful defensive position to make it through the first night. And in that, we'll end this first episode. We've made it to the first night. We've created ourselves a survival bunk, and we've got everything we need to make it through the first night. Again, I'll end this episode right here. We'll pick up and what we're going to do on our first full night in Minecraft in the next episode. Have a great day, guys.